You saw it in the story.
Yeah. I feel that if witnesses were protected, as we have been, people would be more willing to say something, because I'm sure there were many people that wanted to be witnesses but were in fear of what could happen to them. And there's got to be a real clear message given to these young boys that they will not get away with it. If you walk with a gun or a knife, your intent is to use it. And I know we've got a big fight in front of us, but we're not going to let them get away with it.
Jennifer's daughter is a key witness for the prosecution. She's determined to give evidence against those accused of attacking her stepfather.
I hate every single one of them, and I want them to know that, and I'm not scared of them either. I hate every single one of them for what they've done. I wish they rot in hell. And to be honest, prison's too good for them. They should bring back the death penalty, eye for an eye. That's what I really feel. They called up this man so callously and so evil, like they were, you know, ordering a pizza. That's how it is to me. So, you know, you have a hitman on speed dial. This boy decided he was gonna show his street cred, you know, like he's one of them gangsters. I'll sort it out. And he can ask himself, when he looks in the mirror, what does he see? Because I see an evil, callous, cold-hearted man.
For 7 months, Gaynor has made no comment to the charge. Early in the trial, he makes a major change to his plea of not guilty.
So now he's admitting presence, he's admitting being a gunman, but he disputes an attempted murder, stating that he didn't aim at Douglas Mullins and he didn't believe it to be a real bullet or cartridge. So I don't really know how that defence is going to stand up with the evidence that's against him. But he obviously thinks the weight of evidence against him being there was too great to contest, and it would make him out to be too much of a liar in front of a jury.
This doesn't lessen the ordeal of attending court for Jennifer.
The most difficulties that I had in court today was just to see Douglas standing there, hearty, you know, a strong man, with his hands on his side, and now he's really frail.
It's not till it happens to you or somebody close to you that you realise. And it's not just Douglas who's been hurt. If you think that you've lost your job, Douglas has lost any hope of working again. And obviously you've got a life to get on with, you've got a young family, you've got to feed them, clothe them, and all this for a moment of madness.
3 weeks into the trial, and after 8 months in hospital, Douglas returns home. Though well enough to be discharged, he still can't manage on his own. The burden of his care falls on Jennifer.
I love to home again. I love to home again. In the hospital, I said, Jennifer, please, what is that for me?
What's happened to me? He used to say, what's happened to me? He's lost the left field of his vision and the hearing. When I took him out for a walk one day in the wheelchair when he couldn't talk and he was drooling and just trying to give him some fresh air, and I noticed something in the top of his head that was glistening, and I asked one of the nurses if they could have a look, and she said yes, it's one of the pellets. And I took that out on the 31st of the 9th, 04, at 2:35 they took that out and gave it to me, and he's got quite a few of those still in the brain, which I can't take out.
I can show you. Yeah, okay.
He's got that bit to go as well, where they're going to have to go back and put the bone flap in, because you can literally see the brain just pumping, and they're going to have to protect they want to protect actually the brain matter, what's left there, so they're going to call it a bone flap to go back in the head, to cover the brain back inside. Try not to poke it, because sometimes it might scratch and so on.
Sometimes, like, soft. It's soft. Right?
It's soft. But I'm not looking forward to court tomorrow, to see these are the people that have caused pain that they wouldn't even imagine. Neither their family, neither their parents, none of them would know, just to go there. Because for one, I don't know if they have any remorse, if they felt that they'd done anything wrong. I don't know the mindset of them. I just don't know the mindset of them.
The trial continues for another 4 weeks. The defendants start to accuse each other. Shapush, Sykes, continues to claim that Merrick Hamilton called Gaynor to kill Douglas. Gaynor, while in detention, accused Sykes of calling him. But in court, he refuses to name Sykes for fear of retribution. The jury retires to consider who's telling the truth.
It's been swings and roundabouts for Douglas for the last 2 weeks, really, and then coming up to the last week of this trial has been very hard because he just can't understand why I'm going back again and again and again, and I'm just trying to explain to him that the jury's out, and he seems to have a concept of that, and and he keeps on saying it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And I said to him, well, why? It's done all already. That's all he said. It's all been done all already. It doesn't matter. And nothing can change me.
Just forgive them. Sometimes I said, just forgive them. Them never know what them doing. You know? It's hard. It's hard to forgive them. But God, please, please, please forgive them.
The jury finds Simeon Shapush, known as Sykes, guilty of attempted murder. He is sentenced to 25 years. Merrick Hamilton is found not guilty of attempted murder, but guilty of threats to kill. He receives 3 years. The jury decides that the man arrested in the Red Rover played no part in the shooting. David Gaynor is found guilty of attempted murder. He is sentenced to 25 years in prison.
Did he honestly think he was going to get away with it? That's what I can't understand. I just can't understand. Yeah. 25 years for one.
It's hard, but...
And 25 years for the other. And 3 for one. It's not an easy thing to go into court and give evidence. Some parts I found to be very difficult, like looking at the exhibits, photographs of blood stain, and then seeing Douglas outside. A hearty, strong man. Douglas isn't the same person.
I never want to fight. When him started to like them was trying to, like them was hurt me. They want to hurt me. And come up my face. And he said, apologize, apologize. And I said to him, how can I apologize? And you mash up my car, huh? You want me just to say no, to say apologize to you? Apologize, apologize. And he said, you're mad.
No more guns! No more blood! No more guns! No more blood! No more